Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Just going to continue playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I think I'm close to the ending now, so just really going to be pushing on with the game to try and beat it. So nothing but the main story is what's going to be played here today. Just want to quickly make sure I'm ready for what's coming next, so bear with me. I just want to have a look at my weapons, make sure I'm in the best condition to fight. Do apologise, still a little bit under the weather, so if I cough through the stream, of course I'm not that well. But yeah, really enjoying Horizon Zero Dawn. Really good game. Looking forward to getting through my collection of PlayStation exclusives. I really haven't used it much since I bought it. I've got a lot of games just sitting on the shelf, really good games as well, that I haven't really had a chance to play, but I do intend to play them. Let's go through the crafting mechanism. See if I can increase my armor, so that's 50% resistance to attacks. See if I've got anything better than that at the moment. 80% resistant to melee attacks. Yeah, why not? I'm just going to put that one on. Provides more protection. I'm going to look at my weapons as well. So, this is one of my main bows. 42% damage. Let's see if we got something better than that. No, not really. But it might be worth going 39% damage. 13% handling. Probably might be better. And with this one, 38% damage, 13% handling. That way, at least the bow handles a little bit better. Let's have a look at the other one. So this one is tear. I think I've done the best I can with this one already. Yeah, so I'm happy to leave it there. Arthur says hello. How you doing? Right, so need to stock up on my health potions. Just came out of a boss fight. I'm pretty much already level 50, so there isn't really much leveling up for me to do. I've maxed out my level already. It's just a question of finding better items or optimizing your equipment better. Oh man, this game is so good looking. One thing you gotta do is keep scavenging, because you never know when you're gonna need this stuff to make items or to replenish your armor. I mean your ammo and things like that. Maybe just call a mount, because this is a little bit further away than I would have thought. Alright, let's go. This game in HDR is just absolutely beautiful. If you got a good HDR TV, this game really does shine. Right. I was on the right track for a few moments, but so it's this way. The waypoint system on this game really leaves a little bit to the desired, so it just leaves you around in circles. I'm trying to follow it. Every time you get close to the destination, it changes where it wants you to go, so it's like really confusing. Let's go this way. Killing Goat says, come to see your 4K live stream. I love, what's it? I am at work. Luckily you got time at work to watch computer games, man. Unfortunately I don't get that luxury. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you there. The Ant10 ultra wide at 4K benchmark, that's nice. 5 AM stream. Yeah, man, I haven't got work tomorrow, so I can afford to stay up.
Did you get that silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
Let's climb up this long building.
Alright, what now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company.
Let me just quickly save my game, just in case something bad happens. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S7. I can do 1440p, which isn't bad.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you around to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
I love the way she's always up for a fight, man. Even though she's a girl, she doesn't really give a damn. Alright, let's go.
Gotta be tight. Corrupted machines.
Oh, damn it.
More like soldiers.
I'm strong enough to kill these guys straight away anyway.
You'll have to get past them.
This is
The back way. I didn't say it would be easy.
low and quiet, does it?
Alright, corrupted machines really hate fire. That's the best thing to use against them. I'm just going to try and take them all out. There's no real reason for me to avoid them because I'm strong enough to kill them all.
Let's make this quick.
I'm burned to death already. That's 2 down. That electric one might be a bit of an issue, but I'll take that down as well. Let's check its weakness. So this one's weakness to electricity. That's okay. I've got electric arrows for that. Alright. Doesn't know where I am at the moment. I bet they've seen me. Gotta be careful now. They know where I am. But they did know where I was. For some reason they've all ran away and messed up. Let's change back to shock arrows. Need to lure it in now. Okay, go back to fire. Alright, that should finish it off. Alright. Oh damn, I'm meant for fire arrows. I don't know why I use normal ones. That should finish it off. And if I use electric arrows on this thing, that should put it down. Come on, Aloy, get over there. Piece of cake. Sorry guys, I haven't been looking at your comments. So Killing Gurk says, I hope you get some use at the Ultimate Pass on my account. Yeah, I'll have a look. I haven't logged in yet, but I'll definitely check out what's available. I have the Game Pass till 2021. Cheers for that. I'd appreciate the access. Dindu Nufin says, hello sir, good to see you again. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, let's move on. I'm trying to think, how am I going to get up here now? There must be a way to climb. Well, let's go this way. Wonder where I go now. There's a way up here, obviously. Just got to find it. Oh, here it is.
Explosions.
All right.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
I wonder if I can overwrite corrupted machines. I haven't really tried doing that. It might be worth trying. Let's sneak up on this one. See if I can corrupt it. I mean, I'll see if I can override it. Let's see if it can be done. Oh. I can only stealth kill. I can't override corrupted machines, so I'll take my time and pick these guys off one by one. Right, sneak up on this way. Alright, it's 3 down. There's one over there too. Well, there's 2 over there actually. Let's mark these guys so I don't get surrounded. Okay, let's move on. Anyway, so I have to go now. I'll watch when I get home. Thanks for tuning in.
Getting close now.
Out. Luckily, I'm strong enough to take these things down pretty easily. So, it doesn't bother me. Come on, let's bring it. Missed. Alright. That's pretty much everyone taken care of. I think there might be one more somewhere.
The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to take them all out.
Don't let it end like this.
I ain't got time for stealth. I'm going to take them all out. How would you like 3 hours in your face? Oh, that stung. Oh, terrible aim.
Don't run out now. Fight.
I intend to.
Head down.
Alright, how many more of you are left? Too many.
Nearly had you.
Nearly's not good enough.
Is
I
there fighting
think
up ahead?
that's about it.
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
Let's check these bodies just to make sure they ain't leaving anything good behind. What am I supposed to do with this?
Turned up. Drag marks. Leading towards that gate. The gate's barred. No getting past that.
You'll have to find another way.
You think?
I wonder. I gotta get across somehow.
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
There is if I make time.
Alright, make sure I've got enough ammo now. It's not about doing this while you're in a fight. It puts you off. Alright, good to go.
What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of
Alert.
completion.
Irregular data flow
Whole
near.
world
Security
cast
may
into
be
darkness,
compromised.
doomed to resume and
Weird.
turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn, for without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow.
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that Tolnik?
It would not have been easy to drag a Tolnik down his path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Hi, listen. Iris says, hello, dude. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. We'll get to the top, obviously.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Keep moving or you'll die.
Alright, I better run for my life.
Brave trail. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? Are you kidding me?
Damn it.
No way. Almost there. Come on.
Don't fight. Keep moving.
I will teach you.
They're not going to teach me anything, so I'm getting the hell out of here.
Towards the cap.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep running. Watch out, there's more ahead.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Head 12345 says, wow, video quality is crazy good. Yep. Definitely paid the money to be able to stream at high quality. That was interesting.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. It's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Okay, so I've got quite a far distance to travel, but luckily for me, I've travelled most of the map already, so I can just fast travel. There's a corrupted zone I need to take care of. I was going to deal with that. I like to deal with all of the stuff on the map. Loading times on this game suck. Okay, so I'm gonna make a little waypoint so I know where I'm going. What the hell? How come Adam wants to be on me straight away? Didn't even have a chance to defend myself. Oh, that's crazy. Let me just take these guys down. Right, just gotta take these two down now. Actually, there's a fight over here. I'm gonna try and corrupt one of these or override one of these so they can help. Not once they've seen you, you can't really do it. Come on. That's one down. That's both of them down. Wasn't really expecting all that straight away. Kind of caught me off guard. Anyway, let's go and deal with that corrupted zone.
Shadows turn to
That's-
rise.
It's over here.
Better.
Let's get the fire arrows ready. This doesn't actually seem like a way in. Okay, we'll have to be very careful with this one, because that big behemoth, or whatever it's called, that's not a joke. That thing can kill you pretty easy. Let alone a corrupted one that's going to be even stronger. So I'm just take out these first.
They're scanning for me.
Oh. Alright, knows I'm here now. Alright, just get out of this corner. Just generate some space between me and all of these. I'm gonna get myself killed. Let's take this out first. See how strong these things are, it's ridiculous. Alright, I need to remember what their weakness is. They must have a weakness. I'm gonna stay out of the way so they can't find me for a little while. They don't quite know where I am. This gives me another chance just to scan them and find out what their weakness is. What I'm gonna do is lay some traps, because these things are no joke. So let's go with the tripcaster. Yeah, get rid of that. Just need to know its weakness first. So it doesn't like fire. So let's use some fire traps. Protect myself. I'm gonna set a few of these. Let's set as many as possible. I know it looks crazy what I'm doing, but believe me, this stuff works. I'm gonna set a few bombs as well. Ah, hell no, man. It just basically just destroyed all my bombs in one go. I'm just going to destroy some of its weaponry. Man, I didn't think I'd get killed around here, but those things are really, really strong. I knew it would be a challenge, but I'll have to rethink my strategy. At least I know their weakness now, their weakness to fire. And I'll just set a load of bombs and traps, and that will kind of give me the edge. And I need to try and fight them one by one because they're so powerful. Fighting two at the same time is pretty much a death sentence. So let's prepare in advance. Tripcaster on. Got my best armor on already to make sure I've got enough arrows as well. Alright, ready to go. Just put a waypoint there. I'll make sure I save it just in case something bad happens. Don't really want to get into a fight right now. But it would be useful to have something on my side. So what you can do is you can actually you can override other creatures, but even so, it wouldn't help. But this might serve as a good distraction. I want to bring it with me. So I'm just going to leave this as bait. Now I need to set a few traps. I'm going to go for the blast wire as well as a fire. So that will help. Just put a few over here. Alright, that should do. So lay a few traps down. Some fire traps. Look at the size of these things, man. Alright, I want to try and sneak behind them. Lay a few more traps. One down. It's two down. So if I take these out in advance, they can't get involved in the fight. So right now, they still don't know I'm here, which is good. Now I've just got these two to deal with. Slay a few more traps.
No, wire's too short.
It's probably wondering what's going on. Doesn't really know what's happened. Can't have that thing seeing me, not yet. Alright, let's lay some fire arrows, fire traps. Alright, let's get their attention. I want to lay a few more traps just to make sure. Okay. Come on then. Oh. Took a hit. That one got pretty badly damaged as well. I was gonna run behind my traps, so I'm on this way. I'm on now. shouldn't last too much longer. That's one down. Let's just finish it off. Alright, all good. Head 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what difficulty am I playing on? I'm playing on normal. As this is the first time I play the game, I don't tend to just jump to hard, especially when I don't know what's going on. But it's a decent difficulty. You can still die. It's still fairly challenging. Alright, took all of these guys down. I'm going to recover all the traps I didn't use. But when you prepare for your enemies, you do a lot better in this game. Takes a lot of resources to make these stuff, so it's always good to recover them if you don't need to use them. Okay, that's about it. I'm going to move on with the story now. I'll quickly check what this has. It's got something very rare. It's got a fire coil and a corruption weave. That's pretty much all it's got. I'm pretty sure I don't need those, but I'll just double check if I can make some space for something that I don't need. Nah, that's okay. Alright, let's keep it moving. Alessandro 78 Guerra says Trupo Bello. I'm not too sure what that means. I can only assume it's Italian. Alright, let's call Mount. There's a bit of a distance to run. Alright, let's make a move.
Sunfall. The Mad King drowned Summer Palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they had no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Was the only Karja I knew. If he can't stay true, what hope is there for the
The Sun Ring. A proud tradition of Carja.
Stay off my focus.
It keeps catching me. You'll be lucky if you survive long enough to wind up in that ring.
Damn. Those guys have got no chance. Crazy. Anyway, where do I have to go now? Up there.
I hear folks keep disappearing in the night. Deserters, if you ask me. Good riddance.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I...
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenaries.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
Hear the shadows down, Outlander.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the...
Okay, so there's like a quest I can do as well. I may as well do it.
Well, the Kestrels.
They want us to
Alessandro Seven Guerra says ciao. See you later.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight.
How do I get over there?
It's a short drop from there.
That right.
Strange. I used to walk by the same old man every morning, but I haven't seen him today.
There's no other way. I have to go this way.
Word is that the Outlanders are only here to weed out traitors. So, at least I'm safe.
The exile has been hard on the old-timers. I heard another one pass.
If even Uthid is capable...
Just doing a quick save just in case.
You'll like what I have to see well enough.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Let's learn a bit about you first.
You know Uthid is innocent.
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edaman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the green climb. Good luck.
Cashdown channel says best channel ever. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, let's do this little side quest and then I'll get back to the main story.
They're not waiting to...
See where it is. I probably travelled here already. Yeah, so I'll go here. Loading times ain't so bad when you're close by, but if you choose somewhere on the map where it's like far away from your current location, then loading times can take extremely long.
Uh-oh, spotted.
Oh, damn it, man. I didn't even need to get seen straight away. But I'll take them out if they really want that smoke. I've got it for you. More funeral, guys. Damn it. Alright then. Let's go. Alright, just remember you guys started it. I didn't even want to fight you guys. Left me no choice. Right, so the... whatever I'm looking for should be around here somewhere. 3 dead trees, right? That's 1.
3
That's
dead
2,
trees.
and there's 3.
Just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here.
Right, let's try and find this guy's tracks. Lucky for Aloy, she's a master tracker.
Must be the green climb.
Let's follow these tracks. I just need to gather some herbs on the way because I don't like using my potions just for minor amounts of damage. You just gotta sometimes take the detail in of this game. It just looks so good. I know it was only made in 2017, so not too long ago, but still, for what's in the PlayStation 4 Pro, I'm still I'm still impressed by how good it looks. Went this way. Okay, let's go jump across. Went this way. Guy, whoever he is a good climber.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed.
What else? Nothing interesting here. What about this place? I don't know which way he went.
He must have kept going. dead machine. Uthid's been hunting.
Wherever he is, seems like he can handle himself.
Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo.
Let me just take these guys out. I know Glint Hawks hate fire, but that's exactly what I intend to give them. Then when they land on the floor, you just quickly run over to them and you give them a critical strike. Fire already, will you? That one's dead. Let's take out the other two. Lucky. They're so lucky I missed that. Lucky for me, I can slow down time. Get a better shot. Let's use some stronger arrows just to finish the job. One more shot should do it. It got away. Guys are a lot more persistent than I thought they'd be. Right, just one more left. There you go. Okay, Glint Hawk's taken care of. On the way he went now.
Everything useful has been stripped.
Oh, there you are. So he went this way.
Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the price. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Alright, let's try and talk to this guy.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, The Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja ones raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes. An untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving the rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Kikuk's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Eyes on me, Lords!
Alright, let's take these boys out. The perfect arrows to use.
Death on its way.
Oh, that looked painful.
The fury of the sun.
Where's the other guys? There you are.
For the faithful. Keep up the attack. Still got another squad on the way.
Damn, that sucked. Alright, where's the other guys? They gotta be close. There they are.
They're gonna wipe us out.
Damn right we are. Oh, you got lucky there.
It's up to you now, man. Rally, we can still finish them.
I don't think you can, believe me. Should never have got involved in this. There you go.
Move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Let's get some cover, there's a lot of them. Got lucky there, soldier. I need to make some ammo. One hit kill. There can't be too many left.
For the honor of the Karja! For my honor!
That won't be the last. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
A good time to replenish my arrows. I know there's going to be more fighting on the way up.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Alright, let's do this. I ain't gonna get killed by these punks.
Ah, gotcha now. Undefeated, right here.
Damn it. Whoa.
Not bad. To your left, but my marvels thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys.
Help me, fool!
Oh, how the hell did you miss that, Aloy? I don't know why you guys can win a hand-to-hand fight. Okay, there's just a few hiding there in the mountains. Oh, 3 arrows in the face. That's gonna hurt. Oh, lucky I was distracted. Take these guys out. Okay, good shot. Show yourself. There's just one more up there to kill.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Yeah, why not? Let's go. Search through these guys, see what they got on them.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
It's heavy. World's going white.
That guy can run.
Across there and we'll have him.
Got too much already.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Who, me?
sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Is that right? I've got some plans of my own. Perhaps I should use a little tool.
As the shadow falls upon them.
Alright, dead. That was almost too easy.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap-scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Straight to the heart, quick and easy.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, for safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, 3-Toe Huadiv near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Okay.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all.
Okay, so there's another side quest. Let's get this done.
Oh, I was just being polite.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile.
I need to get up there somehow.
You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
Hmm.
Nervous about going to Meridian?
I've been a soldier for 20 years. I do not get nervous.
Not even around a pretty lady?
I will not dignify that.
Come on, how do I get up here? Must be a way to climb.
The Norris
Doesn't
said you would
make any
help me.
sense.
Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
Anyway, it doesn't really matter to me. I can just fast travel. Oh, it's actually somewhere I haven't been. Alright, stack up on some potions. Or herbs, should I say. Do a quick save, because I have done quite a bit of the game. I don't want anything to go wrong. Lose all my progression. The soundtrack on this game is kind of underrated too. I quite enjoyed it. Especially the main theme. I really like the main theme on this game. I hate these things, man. Right, luckily they're weak to ice, so that's exactly what I'm going to use. I've got something for you. As soon as they show themselves, but I hate these worms. Right now, what I need to blow off is their claws so they stop digging. I'll show yourself. That was a weak point. Destroy their claws so it can't dig anymore. That's great, got two of them at once. That's great. This one's nearly dead though. So basically got one more to fight. Right, now it's just this one. See if we're gonna hit his weak point. Just about caught one. Right, let's use some ice arrows and freeze it in place. Alright, let's finish it off. There you go. I got something for you. Alright, took them both down. Game says it shows 1080p only. Not if you've got enough bandwidth. It's actually a 4K stream. Maybe your phone or your device doesn't have a big enough screen or fast enough internet to allow that option, but it's definitely a 4K stream. But it should be at least. I'll have to confirm that myself on my own device. Let's just see what this thing's holding first.
Definitely no scrap.
Nothing that interesting. Alright. Right. Anyway, let's get on with it. It's this way.
These will keep.
Let's quickly replenish my bows. Oh man, I'm running out of materials. I need to go to the shop the next time I get a chance.
Full already. You're 3 Tohwadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Let me destroy that machine for you.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
I'm not gonna die to a little stupid worm. I beat 2 of them just by myself. But let's find. Let's quickly save as well, just in case.
I'm fast.
Alright, let's find this beast. Where is it? It's down there. Okay, I'll make my way down. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's freeze it first. And I've got enough arrows to destroy its... Alright. Slow down, will ya? Show yourself, you coward. There you are. Missed, just about missed. That should have hurt. That should have hurt a lot. Yeah, that wasn't so hard, was it? Don't know what that old man was crying about. Grim Reaper says my monitor specifications. I'm using the Samsung Q90R. Google it if you're really interested. Alright, let's see what this is. 15 resist range attacks. There's nothing really special here. Alright, let's go and find that guy. Right, since you are interested in my monitor, let me just write it so you can go and look into it. If you're that interested. Bear with me, guys. Anyway, let's go and find this guy.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock chewer would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear, here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
Alright, let's see what you guys have got. What the hell just happened?
Shall we prepare a little surprise for them? Are you sure you don't have any traps, little huntress?
Yeah, I've got a few. Let's lay a few, shall we?
The wire isn't long enough.
Take cover up there, behind that rock.
Hold on. Set some fire arrows as well. That should be enough.
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
Incoming!
More of the bastards. Get ready.
I'm ready. Sorry about that. Use some fire arrows. I know corrupt machines don't like fire. What else have they got? Man, that was too easy. Not even a challenge, but then again, it's my fault. I've kind of like overdeveloped my character, so I'm way overpowered for where I am.
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
It's a Thunderjaw. That should be easy enough for me to kill. Very experienced with these types of machines. So, first thing I want to do is slow it down a little bit. Let's drop a few traps. Just a few more. First thing you want to be doing is taking off those guns. Those guns need to go as quickly as possible. You need to get rid of them. Alright. Make a bit of space here. You don't want to be getting caught by those. They're quite dangerous. That's one gone. Just need to take the other one off now. And we don't need to worry about its long range attacks anymore. Come on, slow down. Alright, those are your two guns down. So you've lost your main attack. Take your guns away now. Too slow. One more should do it. Ducked out the way. Alright, let's change the weapon. I don't know, fire arrows, crossed arrows maybe. It'll take a lot to freeze this guy. Just one more should do it. Damn it. Okay, let's use some echo arrows. Throw some ammo. How did you come from? I'll do Thunder Jaw, man. It's too close. I need to make some ammo and fast. Let's try shocking it. I don't know if it's weak to, I don't know. Shock damage doesn't really do anything to it. It will take a long time to shock it. I'm just swinging strong. Alright, need to get out of the way. Two more arrows should freeze it. I'll try and pick off one of its weak spots. That antenna on its back. And this thing is strong. I haven't got enough stuff. Lay a few more traps down. Nearly dead. Come on. There you go. Took it down. And that thing was tough. There's nothing really that I need from it, so I'm just gonna leave it. Let's go. That should be enough to heal up.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Itaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
Come take a look.
No,
I'll
what?
give you a good price.
Still getting skill points even though I'm maxed out my level.
Regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Yeah, I should probably sell some stuff.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
There's a few things I need to sell. Sometimes you get doubles you just need to sell because you end up just stocking up on too many things. Like Watcher Hearts, I've got too many of those. These are just for sale. These are just for sale. Right, I need to buy some string. I'll do a few of these too. That should do it. Actually, I need some wood too. Alright, let's make all this ammo that I need.
Would you like to buy something today?
Not really.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Okay, that's all I need really. Do with a few more potions actually.
this is useful.
Alright, time to get out of here. Where's the next main quest? Miles away. Alright, let's go back there. Can't fast travel there either, so must be somewhere near it.
Now we don't even have a Sun King. What did we do to deserve this?
Starving is bad enough, but at least we have our Sun King.
Somehow I'll get over there.
We don't even have a Sun King. What did we do to deserve this?
Just watch. In a few years, the exile will be nothing but a bad memory.
It's awful having to eat him, but it's hard not to feel a little jealous. He's home. At least Edelman is still alive.
I don't go that way either. I don't know. You gotta climb up. So we'll get all the way down there, then climb down.
Tread lightly, Outlander. I'm good at remembering faces.
Whatever, I'm not interested. I want it to go all the way down to the bottom. I think so.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
Whatever, dude, I'm ready.
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Aloy.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you'll have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated it. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
I'll pick these guys off one by one. Okay, we got some skills.
Too close to the tribal primitive stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
Once I get there, we'll find out, I guess.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That...
Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
There's a lot to take in.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth, this for life, once. Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Intruder! Get her!
I've been seen.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Damn, these guys are tough. Just a few more hits. That should do it. Alison Iris says, because you don't use facecam in your live stream. No, I've got no interest in coming on camera. It's not really my thing. Maybe one day, but right now, I value my privacy.
I'll find a use for you. Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Yeah, I do. I need to find out some clue what to do with that. Let's go and work out what is needed. There must be a clue around here somewhere. Yeah, here we go.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Everything's in reverse, huh? Okay, so let's try it. So right. Let's go back. Right, down, left, right, down, left, up, left. Hold on. Right, down, left, up, left. What's the last one? Right, down, left, up, left. Okay, that makes sense. So you got to do it the other way around. So it's left, up, left. It's left, up, left, down. And the last one is right. So left, up, left. Left, up, left, down, right.
Done.
Should be it.
I should check the door nearby.
Let's go back. The door should be open now. I want this ladder. See where that takes me. Let's go this way. Like right. Probably on the other side I gotta go. What is this?
Found one. Looks intact.
How many do I need? There's nothing more that I need from here. Now what do I do? It's not exactly making this clear what needs to be done. Okay, it tells me what I need to do for the code, so you just got to put this here. Okay, that's what was missing.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door.
So this one is up, left, down, right, up. So up, left, down, right, up. That should do it. Up, left, down, right, up. Or it's up, left, down, right, up. Or it's up, right, up, right, down, left, so up, right, down, left, up. But that doesn't work, so it's upside down. So essentially, if you flip it up, it will be, oh, I see what they've done. So you got to imagine this upside down. So the first one would be down, The next one will be on left. Next one will be up. Next one will be right. And the final one will be down.
That did it. Door should have.
There we go.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Sorry about that, I got a bit of a cold.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Alright, let me just take these guys out. It's 2 down. Oh, lucky.
Before the shadow.
You will
Let's
not
get up there.
escape the shadow.
Can't be many more.
That's the last of them. Or not.
How many of these guys are there? Yeah.
You cannot run.
So close.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about 1/3 of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere.
Saving these for the trail?
So, yeah, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Priestess has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Take these guys out. You won't see it coming. Looks like I can get one or two stealth kills.
Memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo.
Easy.
What's that?
Alright, it's time to play.
You cannot hide from our wrath.
He told you that I needed to. Oh, you guys really tried to kill me. Just about got out of that one.
Got you located.
My turn.
Got me in.
Once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you gonna do, Gaia? Step back, while Hades preserve her endeavor be just too darn nurturing and life life loving to do, which is burn.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity is released, frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species has modified. Under my watch...
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a earlier generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though Kempered forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're
a quick study, Gaia. Dr. Sobek.
Component.
As I have conducted this comparative analysis.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped.
How do I get in there?
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
There is an override somewhere. We just need to find it. And yes, I certainly am enjoying my Q90R more than my Q6FN. Q6FN is still good though. Just this is just cut above. Oh, there we go.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
suitable death in mind for you, child. My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing, and when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts. Haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then cleanse the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. a sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
Soon, they'll have no part to play in anything. That much is sure. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Tyrann ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. All my weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. He's on the way. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Okay. So I gotta get it to knock something down, huh?
He's charging. That did it. One more
Come on.
Getting ready to charge. It's down. Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Freeze canister on its head. Cryo area should fall off. Those components on the sides of its head, they've got something to do with its wrist attacks.
Silence! Shadows, kill her! Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself! So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the eclipse, not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Norris Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Okay, there's a lot. Let's try and find a save point real quick, because I went for a lot there. Also, just want to upgrade my last skill that's necessary. Literally almost done every single skill on this game. I've got one more and that's just for scavenging. It's not really useful. Not for me anyway. So, gotta go back to where it all began. Can't fast travel there, but I can fast travel here though. Nope. Let's try that again. Fast travel's not allowed in this location right now. Okay, I guess I have to make a move myself. OLED sucks, man. If you want burning, go ahead. But OLED's got their issues. They got like one, they're not bright enough. You got the risk of burning, of course, as well. 2, this is a 120 Hz panel, native. The HDR is better, in my opinion. And for me, OLED's still flawed. It's not ready, in my opinion. And after a long time, the brightness just keeps getting dimmer and dimmer. There's so many problems with OLED, and people keep selling it like it's the best thing ever. It really isn't. For gaming, QLED is better. For movies, OLED is better. But I don't really care too much about the movies. I care more about the gaming. So this is a better solution for me. Yeah, you play games on both, but QLED's just better for gaming, that's a fact. It's like even when it comes to bright objects on an OLED, it can't even do it properly because the screen's just not bright enough to show proper luminance. Maybe in the future they get bright enough to actually do it properly, I might consider it. And if there's no risk of burning, then Maybe I'll consider it for a gaming option, but for now, no way. OLED for me is just not the right choice. It's gonna be a long ride.
Not quick enough.
Wow, I need to make a move. I'm just gonna keep moving. Yeah, 5 years warranty doesn't cover burning. Just so you know, the burning is a different issue, and when you try to get it resolved, they'll tell you that you used your TV incorrectly. So when you get burning and you try to use your warranty, do not be surprised when they tell you there's nothing they can do for you. Just so you know. Yeah, the One Connect box is amazing. You don't need to go behind the back of your TV to change things, and just offers that simplicity. And this TV is really bright, so basically 2000 nits peak brightness. Like, no OLED is going to be able to do that. No, not a chance. And OLEDs are rubbish in bright rooms because they haven't got enough brightness. That if you're in a room with a lot of light, it's just crap. Whereas a QLED doesn't have that problem. So, like, I love the way people try to, like, say OLED's the best thing ever. It really isn't. There's so many things wrong with it. If you do the research, you'll realize that it has its pros and cons. Ultimately, it's the best TV for movies. That's something I won't dispute. But the best thing it's got for it is true blacks. But even now, with local dimming, QLEDs are not that far behind. So it's like, what's so special about OLED isn't really that special. And with risk of image retention, it's just not worth the money. Yeah, people don't realize you should really look at your warranty terms and conditions. It will tell you quite clearly it doesn't cover burning, and that's what people are shocked at. They think, oh, I've got warranty, if anything goes wrong it'll be okay. No, that's not the case. That's not true. What the hell is that? I'm getting attacked by this bloody Thunderbird. Okay, if you want to fight, let's go. I got something for you. Let's freeze your ass. How about that? Oh, you don't like the cold, do you? Yeah, I got something for you. Right, I'm gonna use this time to run away. I really haven't got the time to fight this right now. I've got other stuff to do. I'm gonna use this time to get away from it. Yeah, dead pixels I think will be fine. When you got image retention, they try to blame you that you didn't use the TV correctly. Like with OLED, you have to like make sure you don't game too long, make sure you change the channel, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. TV should just work. You turn it on, it should work. You shouldn't worry about having to use it in a specific way. It's just ridiculous. In my opinion, it's a flawed technology and it isn't ready yet. Right, maybe I can fast travel now because this is a very, very long way to run. Nope, just will not allow you to fast travel anymore. Maybe I can fast travel to somewhere close by rather than just that one. Maybe I can fast travel to here. Nope, maybe here. Nope, they've just disabled fast traveling. I don't know why. Let's keep going. Man, I think I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours or something. I'm not even sure. I've been streaming all morning. But I actually want to beat the game, so I'm just gonna keep going until the end. It's not like I've got to go to work today. Okay, I'm trying to avoid that sawtooth. Just realised how big this map is, it's huge. Hopefully the PS5 will allow games to have a bit better draw distance. But I can't wait for the new consoles, reason being as soon as the consoles can start making better games then everyone benefits. Trying to avoid as many of these as I can. Let's get back to the main road so I don't get lost.
Never takes long before scrappers come looking for parts.
Alright. Let's go this way. Nearly there, guys. It's quite a long distance to run, but unfortunately they left me no choice, so I'm just gonna make the journey myself. Alright, I want to sell some stuff.
See anything you like? Sure you do.
Let's make sure I'm ready, because I nearly beat the game now. Okay, I don't need that much wood. Merchant's not interested in this item, okay, that's fine. Make sure I buy enough wire. Make sure I got enough potions as well. Alright, good to go. And I'll save it too, just in case.
We must save the embrace.
Next time, I'll remember.
Alright, let's go. So much fog you can barely see.
Keep quiet now. No. Trees on fire. The embrace. Watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
Alright, almost there. Been riding for like 10 minutes now. Alright, we'll take this thing out. So his weakness is fire. Let's go. Damn, feeling strong. Alright, took that one down. There's probably more to come.
Stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. But the gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash.
I think you better look at your terms and conditions, Star City. Star Cricket official. I guarantee you'll have some issues. And that's why LG got sued, by the way, for burning. And you should look that up as well, because it's something that a lot of suppliers won't cover, because they'll blame you for it. They'll try to say that you've used the TV in the incorrect way. But you're welcome to put that to the test when eventually the burning happens. But I hope it doesn't. It's not like I want your TV to break or something, but I'm just saying. I mean, a lot of people are talking about it. That's all I can say. For me, it's not worth the risk. If I'm gonna spend over £1,000 on a TV, then it just needs to work without any risk of messing up. Just for the technology, just for the nature of the technology.
Again.
Let's take these guys down. Well, for gaming, there's nothing that's better than the QLED right now.
No bird song. I've never heard the embrace so quiet. So dead.
Alright. So Star Cricket official, where did you say you bought your TV from? You said you bought it from Costco. All right then, I'll look into that and see what they say.
Still sniffing around.
Yeah, I want to kill every single one of you guys. I'm not gonna let any of you live. Alright. Where are you? Show yourself. I want to go back to the... I want to go to the destination. I want to kill all of these things first. I just don't want to leave them running around. There you go, taken down, no problem.
Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
Wow. Bit unfair, isn't it? It's a lot of guys to kill at once. Well, if that's the way it has to be, let's do it. Alright, we're gonna find somewhere I can fight from. To disable their main weapons. Oh, these things are fast. gosh. It's just too many at once. I'm on load already. Come on, really? You're gonna make me travel all the way? Good job I saved it.
No more. My own damn fault. Should have got out of there quick. Attack at the embrace! No more! I can't take any more!
Okay. This time I can't make sure I don't die. Just trying to ignore all the machines and get to the destination as quickly as I can. Nearly there now though. This fog doesn't help, it just makes it so hard to see.
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. The watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
I should have saved it here. I don't know why I didn't do that last time, but this time I will. I have to ride all the way back here. Right. Let's shoot off its little... Alright, that was easy. Thinking what the hell that was from. Gio Matt says hi, how you doing?
Stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. But the gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash.
Cut these guys down one by one. Make sure to leave none of them standing. The size of this thing. Right, first thing I want to do, take out that gun. I want to take that thing down. It's the last thing I do. Gotta take out that gun. It's a big threat. How the hell did I miss so badly? Let me take these out as well. Damn the watchers. Right, now I can deal with the main creature. Right, let's see if I can kill this thing. The size of it. Fix that. That's why it's learn its weaknesses. So it doesn't like electric and fire. Let's try and shock it to death. Yeah, it's pretty weak to electric actually. Alright, let's take it out now. Didn't like that, did you? Alright, took that thing down. You guys are nothing. Okay, I want to see if this thing's got anything rare. So 4K on PS4 Pro. Oh, sorry, on the PS4 Pro, it's checkerboard 4K. Still looks good.
Can't carry more.
Unfortunately, most consoles can't do native 4K, especially at 60. But yeah, no, the PlayStation 4 Pro does what it can. It does look, still looks pretty good though.
So good. I found nothing.
Alright, I think that's about it now. I'm gonna go and save it. So I really don't want to do all of that again. That would just annoy the hell out of me if I had to. I'll replenish my ammo.
Start.
Okay. Okay, that's all good. Let me see where the nearest save point is. Here, so there's one on the way, so I'll never have to do all of this again, that's for sure. There's another one down. Let's save it here. Still a few guys lurking around. I want to take these guys out. Don't want to leave any of these guys alive.
Over here. Doesn't look good.
Right, let's finish you off, shall we? How is this one going? Running off like some coward. You weren't expecting all that, was you? Ain't nowhere to run. Ain't nowhere to hide. Finish you off now. Yeah, the PS4 Pro does upscale to 4K. That's kind of the main reason it was even made. Okay, so that's everyone killed now. Hopefully there's another save point so I don't have to do all of this again. Just in case I die. Yeah, there's one more save point now. So let's stock up on some herbs. Probably gonna need them.
Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Let's do this. I'm gonna try and lure this thing out here rather than find all of them in the same place. Yeah, let's see what you can do. Oh, damn it. Nearly killed the other one. Now I've got only one-on-one now. That should be pretty easy. That's right. Drop on your ass. How does that even get me?
try to run.
Why would I do that when I'm clearly stronger than you guys? So it was a lot easier to draw them out and kill the two Ravengers or whatever they're called. Now I can just take care of the normal humans pretty easily. Alright, how many are left? Oh, I missed that. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
More Eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain.
Oh, corrupted Thunderjaw. This is not going to be easy.
They'll be buried.
I want to learn to set some traps.
Reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our mother!
Varl and Sona. They're still alive.
Alright, let's take off these guns. We need to get rid of these guns straight away.
May the goddess remember! The corruption will not take hold!
Alright, got rid of a gun. Oh, come on. Didn't realize the gun was that strong. Wonder where it will make me load from. Okay, it's not a bad place to start from. Just to get rid of its guns. Get rid of its other guns.
Down the demon!
Faithless and forsaken! Will die!
Track it down!
Alright, let's use our...
Back to the tainted earth, demon!
Damn it, this one is strong.
The corruption will not take hold!
These guys are trying to let it go on fire. May as well help.
Destroy it!
May the goddess remember! Back to the tainted earth, demon! Faith that's forsaken, you will die!
Alright. Hasn't got long left. Let's just finish it off now.
Finish them!
Won't even let me take up those things.
We did it! Aloy did it!
Alright.
We have what we need here. I thought we would die.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Alright, let's keep it moving.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Oh, Mother, give me strength, so I am worthy of your remembrance.
Aloy, you've come back so. You have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done?
by the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Probably more puzzles and stuff in the way, but pretty sure I'll wipe them out.
So this is Aleufia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There's no one else.
Look at all this.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him! Physical aggression detected.
Wouldn't open for them.
Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to... Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Apollo offline. That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to...
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Alright, so that was a lot to take in. I think we'll leave it there because, of course, this will be like the final scenes of the game.
Function rectified. Elufia 9. Group 1 access unsealed.
Yeah. Maybe I was meant to jump all the way down. Yeah, I was only meant to jump partially. Find a way out of here.
So this is where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Where the hell is the exit? Alright, let's go back. Look amazing here. So it's in here somewhere, the exit.
This is going to be interesting.
Aquaman Malik says, watching you live in Ghana. That's cool, keep it up. Thanks for tuning in.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! Up! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
She's so young, for so much responsibility.
The anointed.
I just need to find a save point now.
She is all Mother's blessing made flesh. She will destroy corruption.
Used to fog's going away now. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it there, guys. Thanks very much for watching. The last one I do will of course be the end of the game, so if you don't want to see the end of the game, next time I stream this, it's probably best not to watch it. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
The snow's got a bite out here.